How long have you been a Rasta?
Well, I've been a Rasta from ever since, you know. But it's not how long I've been a Rasta, it's how long it takes you to grow up. Because what he is what he is from the beginning to the end. You can never change, because if you even adapt things later out, you and filter right out. So we're just Rasta from creation, you know. It's not an easy thing to explain in an educated standard way. Still you have people who can do it. But me is a common sense man. That means when me explain things, me explain it in a very simple way. That means if I explain it to a baby, the baby will understand too, you know? So we are saying now, like the Bible says, God said him shall return as the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the conqueror line of a tribe of Judah. And him shall come in a new name. And this new name shall be dreadful among the heathen.
Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in to watch this video. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So in today's topic, it's a very interesting topic about the Rastafarianism. So when you hear the word Rastafarianism, Rastafarians, what really comes to your mind? Is it the dreadlocks? Is it the reggae music? Bob Marley maybe? Let me know, because today I'm diving deeper to cover the shocking truths about the Jamaican Rastafarians, truth that goes far beyond the stereotype. Please don't be left out. So let's go.
Many questions been asked as to why Rasta don't do certain things, like eat meat, using toothpaste, roll on, perfume, etc., etc. But me never hear them question been answered. So I go answer them and let the people them get a better overstanding or understanding as to why Rasta don't do certain things. First, I could touch upon the meat eating thing. One of the reasons why Rasta don't eat meat, because Rasta don't believe in killing. Rasta don't believe in taking an innocent life. That's one of the reasons why Rasta not eat meat. Because Rasta looking at it and say, the animals, the birds, and all of them things there love them lives just like us, human. They no one dead like we. We no one dead, them no one dead neither. So when you grab an animal for a bust it throat and you hear it a ball out, to cry out for life. So Rasta spot that and say, yeah, hear it. No meat eating, you know. We don't kill no animal and eat them. No, many might say, oh, so why you eat kalalu and pop chow and them thing there? Because you see, those are vegetables that bring a lot of seeds to reproduce themselves. But when you kill a cow or a goat or a donkey or a horse or a fowl, that dead, that can't reproduce itself. Now, we could touch down on the perfume and the roll-on. The reason why Rasta no use perfume and roll-on is because them things they carry chemical in it that is not good for the human health. And remember, when a man sweat and the water come out of your body, it comes through your pulse. So you not only feed through your mouth, you also feed through your pulse. So when you rub on a lotion on your skin, we have all these chemicals in it. You feed through your skin. Just like when you spray on perfume or roll on, them chemicals they go through your pulse. So it's like you feed through your pulse. And it can cause a lot of health damage. That is one of the reasons why Rasta no use those things. If Rasta go use perfume, it must be natural perfume, like frankincense and myrrh. When they didn't know, say, frankincense and myrrh oil, when I rub that on you, no perfume, no smell sweet, so. I could touch on the toothpaste part now. The reason why Rasta no use toothpaste because pork fat in it, and you know so Rasta no deal with pork. Pork fat in that. And I found no know that still. So the toothpaste them pack with pork fat. Yeah. And the reason why Rasta no eat bread and them thing there from bakery. Because pork fat in it too. And something in your lard. Like looking like butter. So those are some of the reasons why Rasta don't do certain things. But many people can't understand Rasta. Why them not eat meat? Why they not use toothpaste? Why they not use roll-on? Why they not use perfume? And all these things. Those are some of the reasons why I just explained. You have us. And then now because of lack enough overstanding of the Rasta liberty, many people disrespect Rasta. And call them dirty dread and green arm and smelly and them thing there. But you have to overstand where Rasta deal with. How to stop this Rasta. Me! Shocking Morris said that.
My father doesn't say understand, he says overstand. He doesn't say appreciate, he says appreciate love. He doesn't say continually, he says itinually. And then Rastafari don't speak in the singular. They don't say me, they say I and I, or the I, or I man. Because the idea is that Jah is always with the Rasta man. And they speak from a collective spirit rather than an individual one.
Covenant. And there is a responsibility to this. You see, when you take all your locks, you know what you say? You say, I turn my back on the world. I don't care who I look. I don't care what you think about me. I have gone inside. I dwell in my innermost spirit. And this is the symbol of respecting Mother Earth and glorifying God, because this is my antenna between the two of them.
Yeah.
You get me, my brother?
Yeah.
Respecting Mother Earth and dedicating my life to caring this Mother Earth that I trod upon. And this is my antenna to God. So me no business with you. Whether you're my family, whether you're me anything, me no business with you. Because where me going, you can't carry me. My salvation is not in your hands, it is in the hands of the Almighty God. And when I go up to the judgment seat, and a 2 line go up there, a 1-1, and you're not going to ask me about you, you're going to ask me, Shirley, what you did do? And I have to say, Father, me do this, or me do that, and I have to own up to everything when me do. And me not leave this earth without leaving a legacy.
Rastafari is a response to colonialism and slavery. It is based on the Ethiopian king, born Tafari Makonnen, and then he became Lich Tafari, is a royal title as a child born in the royal family, which basically be the royal son. And then he became Dijazmak Tafari, which is another title, which is basically commander or the keeper of the door. And then he get Ras Tafari, which is head of an army, and so forth. And then he became Negus Tafari, which is King Tafari. Negus is a Amharic, which is Ethiopic word for king. Negus, Negus. In 1930, he was crowned Emperor Haile Selassie. Now, Haile Selassie is a name he was given at the age of 40 days, where the Ethiopian children, through the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, when they are born, the male child at the age of 40 days must get their baptismal name. And then the female at the 80 days, they get their baptismal name. So he used his baptismal name, which is Haile Selassie, which means powerful Trinity. Now, the Rastafari movement was then exploded or heralded in Jamaica from former slaves. Most of them around that time, there was a script they wrote, they called the Holy PB, or the Black Man's Bible. Again, trying to move away from the white man's Bible. And then they come up with another one, the Parchment Scroll of Black Supremacy. Now, when Rastafari was crowned, these elders these forefathers of the movement, Leonard Howell, Archibald Dunkley, Robert Hines, Joseph Nathaniel Hebert, they came out and said the crowning of Rastafari, Haile Selassie, is a fulfillment of a prophecy of the coming Messiah. The Ethiopian royal family have certain title from the days of King Solomon, when the Queen of Ethiopia, the Queen of Sheba, went to meet with King Solomon, and then the son of that union became the first Solomonic king of Ethiopia. So they carry the titles of the kings of Israel, King of Kings, Lords of Lords, conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah. So now when Rastafari was crowned in 1930 with all these titles, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering Lion of Judah, his name means powerful Trinity. Trinity is God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And here is a man whose name literally means powerful God, if you interpret it that way. And then they had this interpretation of the name Rastafari to mean Ras is head, Tafari means creator. That therefore Rastafari means head creator. So therefore they say this is the God we waited for, the head creator. Although Rastafari is head to be feared, the dreaded one, the feared one. But then their limited understanding of Amharic, then they knew Tafari to mean creator instead of one to be feared. For you to get a creator, it will be Fatari, like Fetret. This is like in Gaza, the original language. So they then said, this man whose name means the head creator, powerful God or powerful Trinity, King of Kings, Lord of Lords. This is the prophesied Messiah that the book of Revelation 5 talk about, that certain script in the Bible talk about. So this then intertwined an African rebellious spirit that was rebelling and revolting and responding to colonialism and slavery, using the Bible to rationalize this God-King concept. But the concept of the God-King is not biblical. It's actually as old as Africa.
It isn't just Bob Marley that is making all of this money for Jamaica through tourism. That is Rastafari's culture that has been appropriated and exploited to this day by these same political players who are taking pictures and pretending like they're the ones who are embracing. Bob Marley tell you, never let a politician grant you a favor. So they have a whole heap of work to do when it comes down to doing the right thing for the Rastafari movement. Occupy Pinnacle was my first real insight and taste into the bitter gall the Jamaican government feels when they think about Rastafari standing up for what we deserve.
So, sincerely speaking, when I was growing up, when I heard about Rastafarianism or Rastafarians, the only thing that was coming into my mind was the dreadlocks, the ganja. Those are the only things that were coming into my mind, not forgetting the reggae music. Actually, I didn't know it's about cultural or spiritual something. You get it? That's according to me when I was growing up. So, right now, I'm a mature girl, right? I've learned more about the Rastafarians of the Jamaica because I have so much interest in the Jamaican culture, baby. So, guys, to understand this Rastafarian movement, we need to go back to the early 20th century. You get it? So it began as a spiritual and cultural response to the struggles faced by the African descendants in Jamaica. I'll cover this topic again. The African descendants in Jamaica. So who inspired this actually? It was inspired by the teachings of the Marcus Garvey, who prophesied the rise of a black king, a Rastafarians, identified as the Ethiopian Emperor Haile Selassie. I'm so happy because Haile Selassie was just my neighbor in the neighboring country. Ethiopia and Kenya is not far away. And you know what? Haile Selassie was like a messiah, but what's truly shocking is that this movement wasn't just about religion, It was a bold stance against colonialism, the oppression, and the erasure of the African identity. And now, contrary to popular belief, Rastafarianism isn't just about dreadlocks, smoking ganja, as I said earlier, or even listening to reggae music. These are just the surface layer, And at its core, Rastafarianism is a way of life. You get it? It's just a way of life. Actually, I love these Rastafarians. I didn't know that Rastafarians don't eat meat until I watched some of the videos that, hey, Rastafarians don't do this. Actually, I've learned a lot because many Rastafarians avoid processed food, meat, alcohol. Wow, in my country, we have a religion called Legio Maria. These people are like the Rastafarians of Jamaica because they have those huge dreadlocks on their head, and when they are worshipping, guys, oh my God, it's always lively. You'll just feel that spirit inside you. Actually, I love that religion, honestly, though I'm not a Legio Maria girl. You get it? Sorry, I'm talking a lot. So, you know what? Uh, the Rastafarians, they don't eat meat, they don't eat processed food, they don't drink alcohol. Jamaicans, is it true? Let me know, because I don't want to say something false on this video. Let me know from Jamaicans if this is true. And despite the peaceful teachings, Rastafarians has often been misunderstood and discriminated against since 1960s, 70s. They were labeled as outcasts and rebels in the Jamaican society, and the government conducted a brutal crackdown, and their communities were burnt down. Oi. Even today, some Rastafarians face prejudice due to their appearance and association with the marijuana. Where I was studying at the university, they grew this marijuana, but I don't take marijuana. I'm a very innocent girl, by the way. I don't take marijuana. But did you know that their use of ganja is deeply spiritual? Did you know that? And it's even considered a sacrament, not a recreational drug used to enhance meditation and even connect with Jah, with God. Even in Kenya, some of the Rastafarians, we have those boys, they call God Jah, our Jah, Jah bless. Oh my God. I just love Jamaican culture. So, guys, let me know if I've said something false about the Rastafarians of Jamaica, or all I've said is true. I'll really appreciate. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed for more of the Jamaican videos. I'll really appreciate. My name is Judy Gabriel. So until next time, I really appreciate your support on my previous videos, and let's meet on my next video. Bye bye.